Episode. I hope that you guys are doing fine. So I upgraded a little bit my RAM to make things smoother. Now let's see if we can go to the TikTok, because I'm also streaming on TikTok, guys. Just for your information. I don't know how this thing is gonna handle so many connections, but I'm just curious how good it can work. So we got everything ready. Yeah, one thing I cannot share that much is my screen camera, but honestly, should I do it or not? You know what? I don't care about my face be visible on TikTok, just as long as we can start it. Educational, we are doing some work. Boom, boom. Alright, let's say, yeah, like this is pretty nice. We are pretty alright in here. So it's asking me to upgrade it if I don't want this thing there. One second, because this Ukraine thing is there. Maybe I should do this. Alright, I mean, it's still not too shabby, honestly. Yeah, better? Okay, looks a little better. I'm gonna do this. And this. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, guys, so hello and welcome. This is my second series, I would say, from my streams. So in this episode I'm gonna be trying to finish. So I'm working on my scene, obviously. So here is where I am, guys. I was able to kind of, normally when I was starting the sequence, what would happen, I would see some smoke in there. So as you can see now, the smoke is gone. And this is what I got so far. So I tweaked a little bit the colors. I did some changes on the scene. And this one camera is pretty nice because I want it to come like this. And I'm going to try to pick up from there. I haven't learned everything yet how it works, but that's where it is. So after I'm from this perspective, I want second camera to jump in and kind of just take it from there. And I want the second camera to just keep going all the way inside, going to inside of the the building, and then we can pick up from there. So before I do anything like that, I'm going to find my live, because sometimes comments don't work that great on TikTok, so I want to make sure I catch that. So yeah. Long story short, I'm pretty excited. I was able to figure a couple of things out, how they work. Am I pro? Nothing but far away from being pro. So as you can see, I attached one camera that is going kind of lowering up and showing from this perspective. And I think that's pretty nice view. I mean, it's alright. It can be better, absolutely. Is it gonna be better? I don't know. So now, next thing I want to do is I want to create second rail like this one. However, I want it to move from this perspective and just go all the way inside, right? That's my plan. So first thing first, let's save everything for now. Yeah, obviously, let's go back. Perfect. So let's add a rail. So how am I doing that? Pretty easy. we click here, cinematics and camera rig rail. Boom, right here. So we have the rail right here. So we need to turn it around. Alright, so let's just turn like this. Because we want this thing to face the building. Okay. Pretty nice. So we will put the camera right here and go all the way inside. But maybe a little bit from the back, you know, I don't want it to happen too quick. Just maybe tilt it a little bit. I don't want the height difference to be that big between those two. I mean, a little bit is probably gonna be unnoticeable, but too much of a difference could have impact that I don't really want. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna work this one from the other way around, as they can say that. So I'm just gonna come here. Most likely somewhere here is fine. Go down. Like that. Perfect. And now we want to make this thing longer. Let's see. But we need to click here and drag it. As you can see, we can drag it as much as we want. Okay, but as you can see, we want to drag it, but pull it up. And I have kind of turned it, which is not what I want. I don't want to change the direction, guys. I just want to make it straighten up. Just like that. Okay, somewhere like this. Well, it's weird actually. I don't know which is what. There you go. Just keep pulling at this point. Pretty much. Alright, I think it's kinda enough. Now let's go upstairs. Voila. So, well, I don't like right straight downstairs like that. Maybe we could just give a little bit bounce. You know, like just a little bit. Okay. So let's grab this, pull it up. Alrighty. Great. A little more up. And then maybe a little bit like that. Perfect. Because we want to go top down, right? So right now I think it's too much. Just a little bit. Just, you know, I don't want to be higher than this camera for sure. So let's just do this. And alright, so from here we just need to attach another camera right here. I mean, am I doing the right thing now? Well, I don't know, because now I'm gonna have to turn. No, I think I'm doing the wrong thing, so let's just turn this whole thing around. Not like that, guys. Not like that. God damn it. I mean, honestly, I should be able to move this stopper to the other side, which is my plan. So let's see if we can. Rail position. So if we go to 1, let's say here. Alright, so can we change this? Well, I don't want to do crazy stuff here, but yeah, this one, I think I messed it up, guys. Let's, you know what, forget about it. Let's start it from scratch. Okay, let's put the rail, add, not this one, add cinematics rail, voila. So if we, that's what I want. I need this one to be on the top. Okay, so now let's grab the edge of this rail and expand it. Yeah. Just like that. Perfect. You see how far it is already? That should do it actually, but I'm gonna just a little more. Just going down. Let's just do this. That's perfect. And now let's just grab this guy. Alright, just tweak a little bit the metal. Alright, so this is the position and that's the position. So this one just a little higher. And we are pretty okay. We can, I think we can start from this position and go towards the doors. So I'm gonna save this for now. That's pretty freaking awesome for me. If you ask me, this is amazing. Okay, next thing is we are going to attach a camera to this thing. So let's, one thing I like to do is I want to keep my naming convention good. So you see we have here first camera 01 rig. Okay, and then we have Cinema Actor 8. That's not the best name for the camera. So we are going to call first camera 01 and then cam, like camera. I'm just renaming this. Now let's save it. And now I want to just test it out, make sure everything works. So boom. As you can see, the scene is great. We are going towards where we want to go. And I still see the cap, guys. Honestly, the cap I'm going to, put it somewhere else for now. And it's pretty beautiful for me. The movement is there, the colors are vibrant. Everything is nice. Everything is beautiful. So far so good. So now I'm going to do something else. Now what I'm gonna do is one thing I want to check it out actually. I want to see how much of my memory is being used as of now. It's just cool to know. So you see I upgraded my memory to 32 gigs of RAM and currently only 14 gigabyte of RAM is being used. That's pretty nice. I have still 17 gigabytes of RAM. I mean, not necessary. It's half of the horsepower is in use right now. That's not too shabby actually. So that's pretty nice actually. I just wanted to check this, guys. I just upgraded my RAM because it was getting pretty freaked out. So now I made it. I got the fastest and biggest RAM I could for my build. For the enthusiasts out there. All right. So now what we got the cam one, we got the rig one, and then we got the second rig, right? So first thing first, let's go back to cinematic viewport, default viewport. And I don't like this thing, but it's okay. So now we click on this, and this rig should be right here, but it's not. But first thing first, this camera rig rail 2, that's the name. So what is the first camera 01 rig? So we want to make a change here. We want to call it second camera 02 rig. So I'm just giving him the name that is correct. Now, what I'm gonna do is now, so we need to track it in our scene, obviously. So I'm gonna add, and then we are going to say, so we are going to say second camera rig, god damn it, second camera rig 02, perfect. So right now my rig is here, and I don't know why it's there, because I wish it was closer to the other rig, which I'll make sure it is. So here is first camera rig, second camera 02 rig, and we can now look at this. This one has current rail position. I don't care about that, just leave it as is now. So now let's go back, and we need to add another camera, but I want the same settings though as the other camera has. So how do I do that? Basically I'm just copying, or what? That's the question that I need answer for. And honestly, I don't know those things that much nowadays. 1 second, where the hell is my chat? Did I lost my chat? Are you kidding me right now? Did I lost my chat? I think so. Oh, okay, I didn't. So it's here. Okay. So I'm just, I'm keeping an eye if someone wrote something to me. So far, no one. But we just want to make sure. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I need to add a second camera. And the second camera has to come and connect to this rig. But I want to keep same settings as the old camera. But I see something here. Okay, what is this? Toggle favorites, property, selection property matrix. What is this? Is there a way we can copy this? Property matrix. Most likely it is. But guess what? I don't freaking know how, and I don't need to copy everything. So we will do old-fashioned copy-paste type of situation where I'm going to look at things that my first camera has and add to the second. So next thing is we want to add a camera. So we want to add cinematic cine camera actor. I believe that's the one. Boom. So here is my camera. First thing first, let's turn around. Perfect. Maybe a little. Honestly, I don't need to tilt it because I will change some settings here. Some of the settings are, but from here I'm going to actually, let's see something. I'm going to be having my main camera look at this dude that is an actor already inside, and that's the fun part. So let's see. Just bring it here, a little up, pull it a little bit up, a little bit left. Perfect. So now what we need is just this camera. First thing first, we want to enable look track. And what is this? Yes. So here we want to add the actor to track. Okay. So honestly, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. So the actor I'm tracking is this guy, Kevin Tew. Even though I don't see the guy, I'm trying to track him. That's where I want to go from here. Alright. Let's go upstairs. So my camera right now is tracking that actor. Now, pick Kevin something, whatever. Now what I'm gonna do, we are going to use custom lens, and then we will also like make a sensor read. Okay, something like this. Next thing we want to do, we say manual tracking. So the focus will be the same guy who we are tracking, which is Kevin Tew. So we want to keep the focus on him. Okay. And then there is other stuff that we need to take care of, because it's some of those freaking things are colors and things like that. I don't really care too much of those, but there is some things that I need, and that's one of the things is this auto activate, for example. I don't want to do that. And generate overlap, that's advanced. What is here? Relevant full level boundaries. Net load on the client include whatever. So can be damaged, true. Putting false stat, and then here do not spawn is what I'm gonna choose. Find camera component, I'm okay with that, I guess. Detail mode high. Perfect. Now guys, so finally I set up everything. Now what I'm gonna do is I think right now everything should be good. Okay, so let's go a little bit higher and see what is here. I don't want to touch anything that I don't know. Use config details. Yep, so far so good, I guess. So we don't touch anything crazy. So far so good. So let's save this. Perfect. Now, so what I need to do next, I need to connect this camera to that row. So I'm right clicking on it. I'm doing attach to, picking this guy, and boom, I'm connecting it. Now I'm gonna save this. So right now if we grab this rig and move this thing, look what happens. And that's what I was thinking. So the problem here we have, it's that it's going to track someone in the bottom. Okay. So in the bottom, when I say in the bottom, I mean that's pretty nice. So we're going like this. Boom. Now what I need to do here, first thing first, we need to move the camera, we know that. But what else we need is something interesting, which is I need to figure out how to fix the camera situation. So one thing I want to do, let's add here our second okay, what the hell? Okay, 1 second. Is my second camera already there? I don't freaking think so. Okay. Let's add. I don't know why it's not there, guys. Huh. Okay, that's why. Okay, my bad. I'm clicking and I'm trying to find something that I didn't use yet. Because this is the second camera rig, but we need the second camera, actual camera, which is this guy. So second camera, we should call it, instead of Cineatrix, whatever, we should call it second camera O2 cam. Boom, perfect. So now we have second camera connected. What we can do is, let's add that second camera here. Perfect. Pretty nice. But now we want to go to second camera cam. Let's pull it down. Perfecto. Okay. Perfect. So this is very nice. But what I want to see here is the part where the concentration happens. And 1 second. How the hell? So first camera is here. Second camera is here. What I need to do is pretty much make sure that my second camera is looking at this guy. However, and I think that's very important, is set an offset. Relative offset. So this is when I'm tracking this guy, right? I want my camera to look higher. Basically, look, if I come all the way bottom here, it's kind of too low in my opinion. So maybe I have two choices here. One is we can push this thing higher, this rail, just make it higher, and maybe I'll just use that instead, playing around too much. Okay, let's do that. So 1 second, guys. So let's go back to the perspective, to the cinematic view, default viewport. Perfect. And I'm going to grab this particular one. I do want to see his face like this. So I want to use this rail, and after I'm all the way there, my camera is just flying off that thing. Or maybe no, I'll grab another camera that will go straight to his face. Yeah. Let's save it. Let's save the scene. Now look what I'm gonna do though. If I go back and just play the scene. Okay, what's going on? That's a good question actually. So second camera is up now. So let's just take that out. Put the first camera on. And perspective should be cinematic viewport. No. So what I'm gonna do, I need to put the first camera and play. So first camera is happening. Now we see the second camera. And right now, it's funny, but so the first one should come and finish, and then at one point we say boom and deactivate that guy. I don't know, I mean, if that's the right way to do it. I have background in Unity, and in Unity that's kind of how we handle those things. And some people might not always agree with my approach. However, everyone has his approach. Let's first, what is? So this is what I see as a second camera. I mean, at the end I see this. But let's first concentrate on a few things. I don't really like... Do we like the colors? And I see another thing right here underneath. I can see some freaking other blue color. So maybe I could just turn this camera lens just maybe just a little bit. Nope, not like that obviously, but yeah, maybe like this. I don't want to have too much of a crazy lens in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this perspective and then alright, so right now I don't like this lighting on those guys as well, but this is after I'm done with this, so I'm just gonna leave it. So what I'm gonna do now, well, that's the tricky one. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Perfect. Now let's go back all the way high until there. So I want to go a little more back so I can see the other rail. As you can see, the other one has already started, guys. So we want to come here, turn around, and somewhere here. Maybe a little farther. Right at 405. This is where I want to this guy rig track so I want to freaking track the current position on the rig. Where is that? Rig 2. Okay, so now here, boom. So I made a current position on the rig, and then we just move all the way right somewhere here. I want to be already at my end, at least. Yeah, you see the freaking here. Perfect. That's exactly what I need. But beside that, there is something else. But let's do one thing at a time. So I'm getting there, guys. This is beautiful. So the sequence is working. So we are. Let's do this. This is cam 2. Disable. First thing first. Let's save this. Okay, so right now, which cam is on? The second cam. Disable. Where is the first cam? Why the hell are they so far apart from each other? So I'm gonna grab those two and nicely move there. And then nicely move there. Okay, perfect. So now look at this, guys. So when the movie is starting, we are activated here. So I want to kind of track actor hidden. Let's see which one is it. Is there anything like that? Event. News event triggers object binding. Let's just try this. This is actor hidden in the game. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's the one. So visibility. Let's do. So it's visible until we get to I would say until here, right? And let's change it and add a key. And obviously here, where we are starting, we want to add a key. So pretty much right now it should go and then it should disappear. Boom. And that's exactly what is happening. Okay. Pretty much. So it's going and then it's disappearing, and then from there on at the moment of disappearance, or maybe even before that, guys, somewhere here, I want to go downstairs, click on this second camera, and then visibility, and so all the way from here, I want to add that this thing is invisible until we get somewhere here where it will become visible. So what I'm doing right now, actually, I'm adding those keys. Okay, those are called key sequences. So I'm adding those keys, and now I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna save it. Perfect. So now if we go back to the scenery right here, I want to watch this whole thing. So we have one camera on the left and one camera on the right, but I don't know how I can watch the entire scene. So maybe viewport? No, that's the question, man. Because right now I see two cameras. Let me save this first. And now I want to freaking play the whole thing. Can we? Okay, what is happening? Did I play it? Is it playing? It is playing, but it's not what I'm looking for, and things got messed up when I started to play it. Okay, whatever. So, okay, let's concentrate and see what we can do about this. First thing first. Let me try something. So I've seen something here, camera cuts. Okay. So maybe we need to add the first camera. Okay, and then add the second camera. Okay, so this is first camera. No. Wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. So this is first camera. Somewhere here. Actually, yeah, I think this is how it works. Yeah, but how the hell do I track that? Second camera. Alright guys, so it's easier than I thought. And this is crazy because knowing that I have never really worked with this. So first camera comes and then second, and most likely, so let's see. So this is first camera, it's moving nicely. So we are watching it. So it's beautiful, it's going from left to the right. I don't care about anything at this moment. I know I need to take the cap away on the corner whatsoever. And then I'm coming. Okay, that's pretty much over. All that part is unnecessary, wasted. So I'm probably gonna push the right one to the left. I don't think this worked. So second camera didn't really work, guys. 1 second. Why? No freaking idea. I think I know why. Because this one was in there. Yeah. Why the hell? Yeah, now it should work. Because I didn't activate the cameras, I guess. Okay, but one thing I want to do, this guy is coming somewhere here, and I need this to enter throughout this one. Let's try it again, and action. So the camera is moving from top down to the left, to the right. Beautiful scenery. I see a couple of issues. One is cap, the other is those guys are not sitting whatsoever. Beautiful movement of camera out there, turning around. And now I need the camera to change and go forward. Come on, come on. Okay. Yeah, that movement was not that great. From this perspective, it looks much better. Perfect. So as you can see, well, this was, I mean, honestly, it's not perfect, but yeah, that was nice, guys. For me, I mean, first thing first, this thing turned almost here, and let's put this camera right here. Let's try again and see what's going on. And I need the music, I need storyline, whatever. It's beautiful. For me, it's beautiful, guys. This is amazing that I could do it this far. So we are there, bam, camera changes, and that transition takes too long. Yeah, the transition is taking too long, and how can we fix that? That's the main question, right? Because you see from here, it's so camera is moving, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's turning, it's turning, it's turning, and then boom, right away. Yeah, that I didn't like that too much. Okay, guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't freaking like that, and the reason I don't like it is just I don't freaking like it. No, I mean the second part is good too, and my idea is to. I don't care about this. I don't care about the slowness that much. It's more like I care about the transition. So let's pull this forward. Okay. Pull it back. So this guy is coming, and right here I need to snap something. So what we need is effects. I don't know how to per se do this. I learned all this, believe it or not, on Go. I don't know how I'm gonna put something in between, but I have seen it. I have seen it that one guy put some darkness thing, and I need to figure out how to do it. But so the camera is turning, it's going down. Another thing we need to make sure to do whenever we are somewhere in here already, right here, we need to track this object right here. So this object is dumpster 2, right? So we're gonna add this, and then we're going to say dumpster. God damn it, where is it? Dumpster. So we are going to track dumpster 2, right? And look, as soon as we are right somewhere here, at this point, I want this dumpster. Okay. So dumpster transform. Okay. I want a location of this bastard. Y. Okay, Y. Okay, my bad, it's not the Y. So, okay, it's not the X either. So it's the Z. So right here I'm gonna do the Z. And more I go there, I want the Z to automatically move. And then yeah, somewhere at this point I want a Z. I mean, not that much in the ground, but like this. Perfect. Save the sequence, go all the way back, and action. So now the dumpster thing was pissing me off, guys, and the reason for that is the dumpster should be not showing the dumpster behind it, because I'm covering some of the imperfections of my scene. So as you can see, the camera went, alright, it's turning around, and at this point it's changing. Look, bam, it's changing right away. You see, I'm waiting, and then bow. So now it's going forward. Oh, the dumpster is moving. Yeah. Honestly, that I don't really like it. So look at this scene. If I come back here, you see my freaking dumpster and the movement of the dumpster. It's happening. Let's just take this first sequence away. That's a little better, but maybe like that. Okay, now it should be better. Because I don't want to see the dumpster. I'm covering behind the dumpster. And that's something that I think it's important to do. Okay. So you can see it's moving around, turning around. So this part I'm gonna smoothen out the transition between two cameras. I'm not there yet. And then what? You see I'm losing a couple of frames, but now look at the dumpster. You can see some other dumpster there behind on the top. I don't care about that as long as underneath the blue doesn't be that visible. and the dumpster part is good. So that's pretty nice. So the transition is happening nice. Things are working out. Perfect. So far, so good. And I see actors, I see them moving. So the scene is getting there. Now what I'm gonna do, guys, is from this perspective on. So I need the transition. Honestly, I need the transition between two scenes and becoming dark. Right now, that's kind of something that matters to me. Because that's pretty, So as you can see, from starting this frame, nothing is happening until and right away it's turning. So it's not nice. It's not nice. So this transition should happen somewhere here. It can have a couple of frames, but then this one, you see, boom, boom, that one. And how I'm gonna do that is pretty easy. So this transition between those two, I could try to smoothen them out, but the views are really drastically different. Okay. One more thing I noticed is the contrast difference between those two. However, I don't have issues with contrast difference because this is different scene, different camera, whatever. Not a single issue there. But one problem I'm having with this is we need to somehow figure out the transition. And you know what? I don't have to find the wheel because I have my Udemy course open somewhere. So let's try to do that. Where the hell is it? Are you kidding me? Did I close it? Okay, so let's see. Udemy.com. Guys, if you need anything, you can find on Udemy. So yeah, I don't need coupons right now. Let's go to my learning. Stop. And come on, stop. Pretty much. So I'm watching those Unreal Engine courses to learn things, okay? So animating characters, combining the sequence, adding effects, combining the sequences. You see, 4 minutes. So we will watch this and figure out how this guy is doing, and then based on that.
Right click in the content browser and go to another sequence. Let's type master sequence.
Okay, what is it doing?
And let's open it up. So to add another sequence, you need to go to track. Then you need to click on short track, and then here you click the plus point here.
So actually what he's doing, he's adding sequences, different sequences there. I'm doing it my way, a little bit different. I don't know, maybe he's better.
So plus, second. We can also just pull them up, so you can use other slot strings. Let's add a third.
Most likely he's doing it the right thing.
These shots can overlap, so we can have separate takes, separate cameras.
I don't see a difference, honestly.
And
so mine is more like a real time.
Now let's cut things up a bit. Since we don't want it to be too long. So let's do it here. Let's also, if you click on G on your keyboard, you can also go to game mode, which basically hides any elements that we don't need. So from here, I want to end it a bit early, so let's do that. I have 20 seconds. And maybe cut a bit from the start and between this one here.
So he's messing up his sequences.
It's waiting a bit long, let's cut a bit more. Another 10 frames.
But most likely he's doing the right thing.
Seems okay now, let's go to shot 2. Our character is around. So I don't think we need to go that far. Let's put this up way less. Let's see what we have. Okay, something like that. Now let's go to shot 3. Let's compose that one. So we start with low on his back, and at the end we get that reveal. So probably to cut a lot from the beginning, so let's do that.
So he's making it shorter.
So you can kind of get this, nice.
But it's too... It all depends what is your scene like, because I don't really need to do that short. I could just do less short because I'm telling a story, right? So every scene is different. Different type of scenes, they need different approaches.
Let's see that.
But you see, his transitions are right away too, and I'm not a big fan. And sometimes yes, but not always, right? Like if it's a fighting scene, you don't want to blur it out. But if it's something like you changing like a story, I think you could add a blackout.
Yeah, probably that's big one, mistakes, another second half.
So you see, he's switching too fast.
That's pretty nice. I'm gonna take another few frames.
I think he showed that because I watched this video before, so I'm trying to catch that moment.
Okay, that's nice. So that's basically it for editing, or just combining shots. Next we're going to do audio and some effects, so you can kind of see.
No, that's not the one. Actually, it's the next one, most likely. So here he was showing how to...
Basically transparent.
Okay.
So first thing what we're going to do is give us some space in the beginning. So basically what I'm thinking is when the game starts, you might want to be still looking through your character, and then it kind of fades to black, and then the animation starts. So to do that, let's click...
Alright, he's using fade.
Click keyframe on the fade, then pull it back, and then set it to 0, and then put the one here. And then we want to kind of slowly fade it, so let's put 0 here. So if you play this, the effect will be like this. That's pretty nice.
So he's using fade, guys. You see, that's what I need, fade. I don't know how he had that. Let's figure out. So I got camera cuts and add. So where the hell can I add that from? That's the question. Time, duration, track, fade. Beautiful. So we need to add the fade somewhere here. Fade. Alright. So let's see. So my video is becoming a here. Like this. And somewhere here. So I'm gonna do 0. And then here already I want to do 1. Perfect. Let's see if this worked. So play. God damn it. My fade stayed 1, guys. So this is the part. Let's see how the fade starts. So it starts fading out, and boom. Here I should, put it back to 0. Just 0. Come on, 0, you cunt. Voila. And add another key. Okay, now let's watch the whole thing and see how this goes. Alright, let's say this is the scene. 3 days ago, I killed someone. I don't know how this happened, but my life changed forever. I never anticipate to see this happening to me. My life has never been that way, ever again. On the January the 2nd of 2025, one mistake took everything out of my hands. Just regular day, sunny in Las Vegas, Nevada, turned into nightmare that I would never forget. Things happen in life that sometimes you think about the choices you make. I'm ready. Think before acting. Act before thinking. Yep, that's pretty much nice. So this is beautiful, guys. I don't know how, but this is amazing. So this is beautiful scene. So again, I don't know. I'm just right now, just trying things, saying things. I don't even know if I'm gonna use this specific text, but we will. Actually, we will. I'm gonna be freaking making that right now, right here, and this is amazing. Okay, let's say play, action. A couple of days ago, something happened that would change my life forever. I never thought life could take me to this place. I didn't know what darkness is until it unveiled. Okay, bam. Honestly, 1 second, guys, 1 second. So, transition part, the fading part happens, and right after fading, it's going open. Too fast. Honestly, too fast. So let's the fade right here, right away. Fades away and fades back. It's not nice, guys. Not freaking nice. Let's see again. Okay, let's try again. So it comes here, it fades and opens. Too fast again. Okay, what I'm gonna do, let's delete these keys, and this key is very important. Alright, so right here we have the fade starting. So at this point I want it to be 100% faded. Boom. And then laterally at this point I want it to have a 0 again. Now, are you ready for this? Let's go. Action. So let's watch this scene. It goes all the way to the right, fades away, opens up. Well, not necessary. No, I don't like it. And the reason I don't like it, guys, is when I'm already fading away, I'm in a different scene. And that's bad. So I want to still fade while I'm here. So let's say I'm here, right next to it, I'm gonna fade. 1. Check. Let's see. I want to fade and then reopen. So I'm here, fading. Okay, what was that? That was weird, guys. Something weird happened. Fade, open. Okay, now unfaded before it opened. Yeah. So fade. Something is off, guys. Let me see. So it comes here, fades, and then camera view. Okay, something is off again. So let's see. And the fading part might be happening too fast. So let's try to put right in the middle. 1 and check. Let's see, man. Maybe something wrong with my timing, or I'm kind of new to this, so yeah. So fading, turning, opening. Bad. Very bad, because look what happened here again. I mean, maybe I should start fading a little earlier. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe right here I'm gonna be, so let's say this one, this key is here. Right here, let's do 0.5, add, and then at the end of the scene, right here, we want to have maximum fade. Okay, and then slowly it opens to this one. Okay, let's try. So my screen is coming here. We are watching the building. It goes all the way right. It starts fading. It fades away. Opens up and it's too freaking pumped. There's some jump happening. 1 second. I don't like this. Fading is fine. This jump here, I don't know what the freaking hell is that. So I'm just gonna so pretty much this fading is happening too quick. This jump here, right? So let me do this. Right here, I'm gonna put another fade. So before it's finished, because I need little longer maybe the break. I need the fade to not be able to show us. Okay, that was too much time-wise. Other than time-wise, I think it was great. Let's take the first one away and see again if it's working. Well, we have to play with this until we get it right, because it's important. So the fading start, yeah, the fading takes too long, guys. Honestly, this one I don't even need it, I think, because I wanted to start fading like nicely. When you go too much slow, it's like, yeah, you see, that's something I want to avoid. God damn it, I'm very bad at this. So, 1 sec. Let's take it away. Let's put this at 0. Perfect. Alright, let's do it again. So we are coming here. Bam, 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 bam. I want to start fading right here. So, first thing first, I want this thing to be here already at 0. Next thing I want, very quickly, maybe somewhere here. Actually, let me put 0, another 0 here. And then we are coming here. Right this point, I want to fade the crap out of him. Bam. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. So we are coming, and yes, the story goes fades. Okay, obviously now it stays faded, but the question is, all right, now we need unfaded. So let's put 0 here, Shaga here. That's the part. We need to put that fade right in here, actually. Right before the scene is changed, the camera changes. You see, right here. Alright, so let's delete this and delete this. Yeah, that's the one I want to know. So if I add this here, and then just a little bit afterwards I turn to 0. Okay, now let's do it. So let's go. It's going. Bam, 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 bam. Fade. Fading is starting. Alright, that was nice. That was freaking nice. That's what I like. That's what I want. That's pretty much what I wanted to achieve. So we are coming from one scene. So it's turning around. It's moving, boom. Fades away. Crap. I still didn't catch it. That's fine, I'm gonna just, right when it fades, maybe I missed a freaking frame or so. Right here. So I'm gonna put right here another darkness and see if it worked. Yep, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to achieve, guys. Whew, that's not easy, guys. That's not easy. But now we have the transition between two scenes nicely, and then we can add some information like 20 days ago I killed someone and I was happy about it. Something like that. Alright? Perfect. So, okay, let's stop this. Come back here. We need some music for this scene, and I'm pretty sure. First thing first, save this freaking thing because you've worked so hard on it. And let's try again. Action. 20 days ago, I killed someone. Not because I wanted to, but because they made me. Something like that. I don't know. I'm still thinking about the text. One day I woke up and I chose violence. That day changed everything. Before you do that, remember my word. Violence has two sides to it. You don't really want to choose violence unless you really have to. Perfect. 24 hours before I finish my shift, I decided to choose violence, and that will change my life forever. And now I'm facing the consequences. Something like that. Perfect. Alright, so currently there is no music in here. First scene, so it's going going inside. From here we're going to freaking show this guy's face, and then maybe camera goes back or whatever from inside, so the scene is changing. But now, before we do that, let's do something. Okay. First thing first, let's go to default view. I don't like this guy standing in the corner yet. We still have him, and I'm glad to have him around, but not today. At least not right now. Next thing is the cop is gone. Another thing I saw, I still see the smokes coming out of this crap. Let's see, when is that happening? So it's okay. Why the hell did I see that? Let's play. So yeah. One day I choose violence, I killed someone, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Alright, so that day changed my life forever. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, man, it's pretty nice. I really like it. I choose violence that day. March 7, 1988. I never will forget that date. The reason is very simple. Okay, so yeah, man, that camera going down, it's smoking. So let's do this. 1 second, go back. Okay, somewhere here is where I see those freaking, you see the smoke effect? I only wanted that to be visible from inside. So we got here, what is this? Camera component. I don't really care about that anymore. Actually, this visibility, I don't care about it. But these guys here, so we need to make this longer. Same here. Alright. Now let's play the scene again and see if that one is solved too. And one by one I'm cleaning up the freaking everything. And that's how we get these things perfected. And then we get things working. So okay, right now it's my screen is coming right. I'm looking straight into the Larry's, which is a fictional joint of a restaurant. So now we are getting close-ups, and as you can see, another issue we have here, and obviously you can see that, guys, is this kid and these people here are standing there. So let's try to pull them higher like this. So as soon as we get this view, I want these bastards to kid 2 and kid 1, okay? I want them to already sit down, so I want to see them. I wanted their motions. I want them to move. I want them to sit. I want to be more realistic, because someone could actually look at those kids, even though the chances are very small. But this is my game, and it has to be perfect. So I wanted someone to watch the freaking kids. They have to be already sit down. So from that far, I don't care. But from this perspective, you see that one kid is already sitting while the other gypsies are standing out. I don't know why. One kid is doing the right thing, and then the other kid is sitting down. So from this perspective, 1 second, let's go back. You see this guy. Okay, so he's still standing down. That's fine. That's still part of the movement, so that's alright. He's just standing and talking to the other kid. But what matters is that kid is sitting already. And then you see that chick is right now standing here. That's bad. We want the chick. Camilla. We're gonna push her like that. Perfect. So now, actually, let's just do this. Who the hell is this? Casual man. Okay, alrighty, let's see. Now let's play. Action. So this is like making a freaking movie, guys, and that's why I love it. People think making games is just about games. There is cinematics. You have to learn cinematography, from which perspective to where to move the cameras. And obviously you can have freedom of choice. Where you're moving, where you're hiding details, what are you doing with your scene. So that's all important. So okay, the kid is there, he's moving, the chick is there, guy is sitting down, we go in close-ups. Perfect. This is what I'm talking about. They are talking, there is an interaction, the sound is already there. I like that part where the sound is jumping into the scene. And now those two gypsies are moving too. So now we're coming down and action. Now the camera is going straight to that guy's face, and that's boom shakalaka, where everything starts. Perfect. This is perfect. One thing we are missing, guys, is the voice talking about 4 days ago. I choose the violence which changed my life forever. Something like that. Okay? Let's go back. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Action. Let's watch it again. Let's see if we are missing anything. One thing we are missing for sure is, I just noticed, normally those freaking trees have to move, but they are not moving. And the reason, Suranjan Hazarbari, and the reason why they are not moving, I don't know the reason why. So I think it's because I'm watching in the viewport, but I should watch it in the game mode. Maybe that's the reason. But whatsoever, like, the scene is ready. We are going down to the restaurant. The camera movement is perfect. Now we have to stop this. Boom. Stopping this is great. Now I don't know why, but I just, one second. Let's click here. Real time is on. So as soon as I'm from this perspective, you see those are moving. But when I'm doing this, I don't know why, but this effect is not working. Maybe I should track them down on their movements, guys. Cause this is weird. Look. They freaking dead standing. I don't like that. Okay, that's a nice catch right now, because I didn't know what is going on, but yeah, we'll figure that out. So first thing first, let's save everything. And now I'm going to track those. So one second, before I do anything, I need to know what's this SM bush. That's what it is. It's a bush. Okay, so let's track actors bush. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That's the first bush. So let's just say track. Transform. Event. Pat. Let's try transform. All right. And just do 1. And then let's do 2. And just try to see if this thing is even moving. Is it moving or not? It's very hard to see that, guys. It's from far away, even for me, to visually see that movement. It's very hard. Actually, they are moving. Okay, guys, so I know what is going on. The bushes are moving, but they're just moving slow because of my video. Okay, that's not too shabby then. Huh. You see? Because I'm very slowly moving my camera, but bush is moving. So as long as they move, I'm okay with that. You know, I mean, slow or hard. It can be a little bit slow wind or hard wind, right? So it's realistic. Okay, let me just track this guy. Just delete it. Perfect. Now let's save this. 1 second. What the hell did I just do? Movements. Okay, all right. I'm saving my scene. Perfect. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I need a music for this. Laves Suranjan, once I go to. So I need to add a music to this scene, obviously, because without music, this scene is dead, guys. Honestly, this is dead scene. And to add music, what I'm gonna do, I actually, back in days, I purchased beautiful music from, and I paid money for it, and it's for in game. Honestly, I paid for it. The guy whose name was Irek, he's a compositor from Poland, and he actually has great sounds. So we are going to test. 1 second though. I need to find it. That's the biggest issue. I have changed my computer multiple times, and yeah, sounds. So I'm trying to find those Windows old users Arman desktop. Yeah, that's not the one. Windows users. Actually, let me show you what I'm doing. So I have a lot of Windowses, and I don't like deleting stuff. So, and because I'm using a lot of stuff, as you can see. So I have an old Windows on the D drive, I believe. Games. So 1 second, actually. Nah, that's not it. So we go here, users, D drive, and Arman. All right, music, maybe there. Where the hell is that? No, it's on the desktop. Alright, this is my old desktop. Yay. So I have a lot of stuff in here. Test projects, and I'm a software engineer, so you will find a lot of stuff in here. Medici, LiveSmart, game sounds, perfect. Here it is. Look what I have here, man. I have some freaking sounds here. You will love it, and I'm going to use them. This is another one. Like, here it is. This is some tired guy reading heavy. So I have a lot of those guys. I bought it. I don't even remember from where, but I bought it. Casual game sounds. What is this? Okay. So there's a lot of sounds, but I'm not looking for that. What I'm looking for is another folder, and it's also for games and my projects, but where the hell is it, man? Yeah, and I hate doing this on live stream. People are probably getting bored and they're like, this guy is crazy, but it is what it is. 1 second, guys. Let me try to figure out in my old game projects. Oh, there you go. I found one. Angel of War. So this is the something loop, man. They have amazing. So maybe I have a. Yeah. So gaming loops, guys. That's where I bought this from. They have amazing sounds and they're selling those. Gaming loops. If you want to go to their website, even though they didn't pay me for it, but Gaming Loops is a company who's making those. And those are the different songs. You see those sounds sometimes, this music, you are putting into game. But this is not what I'm looking for. I need something like interesting. Like this one. Couple of days ago, I killed and I felt the pain. Something like that, yeah. When you think life is all it is, you are wrong. One bad decision, you choose violence, and things will never be the same. That day I choose violence. You see, something like that. You have to get the feeling of it. So the best way I'm learning those things is this. By just putting the song, listening, and trying to understand if that's... This one, no, this one is like desert. In my mind, I see desert. What is this? This is a sad moment. You don't want to use that. This one is nice actually. A couple of days ago, I chose violence. My life would never be the same without it. No, this one is too dramatic. What is this? That's too much. But they have great songs. So there is some songs you want to put it like in a fighting scene. A couple of days ago, my life has changed forever. When you think everything is possible, and one occurrence in your life, and everything changes. Yeah, I used this one before, but now. Alright, so this one is not the one. That's not the one. What I'm gonna do, I had multiple of those. Create Mizzo, deep designs, documentation, PlayTube, sound, Mariam. I think this is from an Armenian girl I paid to create some moves, sounds. She has kicking sound, walking snow, punch, menu selection, soft punch. Yeah, no, that's not it. That's not. She did a good job as well. Sure. Where the hell is my all those songs, man? On Auction Pro, I bought a lot of those, man. Angular project. So I cannot find it right now. However, I believe I do have them somewhere else as well. So let's see. Fiddler, remote assistance, nice page, website, Megascans, Unreal projects, Visual Studio, Viber, Nyber, Schmeiber. Yeah, guys, I know this is boring as hell, but I'm just, enjoying my time with you. Anyways, you know what? I think for today, for second episode, I'm not gonna do this to you because I don't want to just drop there some freaking music, because that's not the way you should create art. You should choose the right song, the right words, the right, you have to think through those things. Yeah. And also, I'm working a lot with AI. AI is generating sounds for me. AI is generating words for me. A lot of stuff. But for now, I think we got enough for today. So what we did, we created the whole this scene. Finally, we got it working without any problems. So, yeah. Stupid 1 second. Here. So we are starting a scene. So here I'm gonna put some nice music, and then it's going to be 3 days ago. My life was different. I was living in the beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and then one occurrence changed everything in my life forever. One mistake can cost you more than you would ever imagine. One second. I don't know if you guys saw it, but as soon as the scene started, my people here start jumping around, and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna push them just a tiny bit little earlier than the scene changes. So we just don't have that, you know, because you see that movement on the window. That's imperfection, and imperfections. So right now you see, oh, stop. I reversed. Okay, 1 second. Let's start from here. Play. Alright, so we see there's gonna be talk like so many days ago I killed someone and that changed my life forever, blah blah blah, some stuff like that, guys. And then, as you can see, this is coming here, darkness, and my guys are already moved. So yes, exactly what I needed. So right now, you see them already sitting. And now the camera is going forward, bum 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 bum. The sound, I put it already in there. Beautiful, guys. Amazing. So next thing is we are going straight to the doors. And after that we are already inside. That's what matters. That's what matters. That's what matters. Now, save the scene. Perfect. And save the game. Or whatever. Now let's go back. All the way back. So, okay, so we got everything ready for now. The scene is ready. I mean, at least the first stage of the scene is ready. This scene took me a lot of time, guys, because I had to make sure this is realistic. Even this stupid trash can here, this car, I put those things here to just mimic the real world around us. I stole this location from Google Maps. This is very close from where I live. Boom, we coming here, the camera, action, and we are right there. Alright, so now next thing we want to do is next time I'm gonna add some talk sounds, and then we are grabbing the new scene, which is going to be already inside the restaurant. And for people who don't know how the inside looks like, let me show you actually. Let's change these to perspective to cinematic viewport. Alrighty, and here it is. So these guys, this is gonna be our main killer. So this guy is literally going to smack someone to death. I'm giving you the freaking storyline. And this is his colleague actually, who's gonna call him in to say that his girl that he's in love with, she's in the town. And these two kids are randomly playing. Murder is happening all right here, guys, here. But this murder is gonna be amazing. It's going to be a nice scene of craziness. They will fight. It's going to be interactive fighting involved with smacking each other on the walls, particle effects, and all kind of stuff. So that's going to be the big one. Other than that, everything is smooth. So far, so good. And that's pretty much it for today. And then next time we are gonna move things forward. It will be nice. And that's our scene. Thank you all for being with me, whoever was here. I want to thank you from bottom of my heart. And I just want to say this. Making games is the most beautiful thing in the world, in my own opinion. So this game, I'm really putting my heart into it. I hope this is gonna be people going to like my game. It's just the players. That's what matters to me. But other than that, I mean, everything is fine and we have everything ready. So just save. And I see you guys next time on the episode 3 of me making my AAA game, Authority, which will be most likely on sale after I'm done on Xbox or PlayStation 5, whatever. Or PC even, Steam, why not? So yeah, that's where the game is starting. Now I'm gonna be working with AI to create the first starting words of the game, how someone is describing him making bad decisions and just end up becoming a murderer and end up in prison. Because this whole game is a prison game, and the name of the game will be Authority, which means, you know, he's going to try to gain authority. And that's it. Thank you all for being with me. I'll see you next time. If you like my stuff, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Arm Bros Studio. If you search, you will definitely find. And also I have a Twitch channel. So I want to thank you all for being with me today. Same name, if you search in Twitch Arm Bros Studio, you'll find me. And that's pretty much it. I want to thank you all, and I see you next time. Bye bye.